Let's go get disappointed today in said Locket League. Locket League. Why is that putting that like perfectly on the front of my car? Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty then. Let's catch it on top of our damn hood right in front of our net. That's definitely the play there. I didn't even see my teammate in goal. I thought I was the back man, so I bumped the shit out of that person. Said I trusted you to get that. You were going deep goal like you were waiting on that shit. If he'd have missed it, I would have been very heavily disappointed. Why pass it back to the side when you had a clear line towards the net? I hate when champs take literally the first touch available to them. Like there. Why pop that off of you and then immediately hit that shit straight when you could have just controlled that and put that into any corner and he could have scored that first touch? That's in our net probably. Wow, they got a lucky pinch out. What is up, dude? What is going on? Don't hit it. That guy was already backwards and heading back. That's free control. Bump him. He's going to go back for it. Teammate needs to recover properly. He's not. And he misses ball. There's no reason for him to turn around and goal. If he would have just stopped at that first corner, that's an easy pickup. Move. Oh, no flip. My teammates might give you a full field of control, but I sure as heck ain't. He's gonna get a soft touch if he touches it again. Teammate, you really just fucked us. No. Stop. Like, for fuck's sake, you're just pushing the ball farther away from me. I'm the one that faked to get control in that fucking corner. Let me have my control. You just come in and fucking touch the ball away from me. That's a waste. Goals the other way, brother. Fake this, he'll jump. Fake it again, he throws it. Teammate, you shouldn't have challenged that early. You had a clean line on their goal. Doesn't matter, they didn't defend their net any goddamn way. And that's an unfortunate pinch. It's a bad touch, he just gave them ball control, uncontested. Where the fuck are they? Fake. Woo! I just got on, so not yet. No coverage from teammates. All three of us were back, mind you. I touched that up. Other teammate got bumped, but then his recovery was just stupid. If he kept his ball cam on, he could have recovered and saved that. The guy has a problem with going all the way in and then turning around when he doesn't need to. He needs to just use his ball cam and position his car appropriately. He's gonna fuck that up. Yep. Out to the side where the other teammate is. It's all you can do to try to keep it fast. It's unfortunate that he jumped up and got that mistouch. And he basically stalled it right in front of their net for them to get an easy touch. I stole his boost, so that's all I wanted. Now he's one guy back. Hit this to the left. He should grab boost and turn on that. Or not. Go all the way back to our side. It's not necessary. Could have easily took that mid boost, kept control of the ball. Don't go for a demo on him, guy. Just move the fuck out of my way. Jesus. Cover net. There's no need for you to demo him. Again, teammate, I don't need you hopping over me. Just cover a position. Jesus Christ. I had him postured well enough to where he couldn't do anything to take that ball. All he could do was throw a light touch over me at the best. Nice touch. And that's thrown away. That was an open shot on their net, and he just threw it away. Oh, yikes. Nice soft touch. He goes for the double touch there, which is smart, than just throwing it away. Why you at a goal? See, I caught you off guard, didn't I? You should never have left goal when the ball is still on our side. You never know where it's going to go. Again, teammate, I don't need you jumping over me. I have him perfectly shadowed. Now our goal's open. Congratulations. You threw the game. Not that hard to see a guy in a position and then leave him alone to play his position. Literally had that guy shadowed out. There's nothing that he could have done in that situation to get by me without losing ball control and giving it to us for free. Instead, I have a derp teammate that wants to jump over me, getting rid of all of my shadow, double committing in their corner, giving them the pinch by me, and he was the back man to top things off, which gives him, the other guy, the free shot on our net. This is why Rocket League is such a disappointment nowadays, is people just don't have brains. That should have been an easy win. That was like super, super easy baby mode game. They were playing very bad. Cool. And that's probably in our net. Oh boy. Why are you passing that way? It's not a close one. If you'd have passed appropriately, I could have put it in the opposite corner. Why are you passing towards me instead of putting that shit on target to where I can just touch that in? Interesting. Close one. Whoops. Hey, you know. Suddenly, if you knew how to position properly, you know, you wouldn't have been on goal. Actually, you would have seen that the ball wasn't on target in the beginning, and you would have been able to just let it bounce off the wall. And all of these mistakes can be hugely avoided by just positioning properly. I just saved our net by going for that demo attempt there. He would have shot that queen on our net if I hadn't. Again, if you're positioned properly, you don't have to worry about that awkwardness. I could have easily passed that back across towards you if you were on the opposite side like you were supposed to be. Okay, this is chop. Hammer's gonna throw, that's fun. That's absolutely fun. Again, I get another shitty-ass teammate that doesn't know how to play the game. It's cool. We'll go to the next one. I don't know how people hold any type of higher MMR. Honestly, he should go back to like 1300 MMR. Back where all the plats and golds and all of that are. That's where he fits into quite brilliantly. I wish they would redefine their MMR system, to be honest with you. There's so many people just out of place in MMR. You're just gonna let him take the ball in the corner, huh? I only got 24. It's not worth the challenge. That's fun. You're already going up the wall? Keep going. I'm gonna put this behind him so I can get boost and reload. Small pop. Just keep them pressured. They'll eventually crack as long as everybody holds their positions appropriately. He'll turn on this because he's dumb. Teammates should pass that back. Or not. Okay. Okay. I got time. Why pass that off the wall? You had all the space and they were heading back. He's beat because he's stupid and that's probably an on net. Luckily, that guy sucks at following his touches. That's dangerous. That's a doozy waiting to happen. That's unfortunate. Good fake. That's in our net. Plus I got bumped. He did not get the double. Oh my. You're in the way. I need you to either get in goal or allow me to go get boost. But what you're doing right now ain't helping either of us. And that's thrown away. That's fine. Teammates behind me. This teammate needs to, there you go. Back off so I can actually challenge. If you would have done that faster, I would have had ball control. At least you figured it out. There's a lot of people that don't. Don't just blast that. What he was waiting on. Don't let him get ball control. Keep attacking. Why are you back on our side? You could have easily pressured him and taken that ball. If I can get across field and get there that close, you right in front of him should have been able to take that shit and continue on. Oh, we missed. And then he cleared it for us. What? Don't shoot it. It's just a pass. I actually thought that was going to turn out worse than it actually did. Oh, that's rude. Yep. I knew I had to touch that there because my teammate sat in goal the entire time, just watching what was going on, doing donuts. Peter just posted up. He could have gotten to that. Why do I always have to be the one to turn around and go for that shit? Why can't I just get a reliable teammate that can hold a decent position and go for it when it's open? Really all I ask for. Semi-reliable teammate. You ain't even got to be perfect. You ain't got to score goals. You ain't got to do any of that shit. Just learn the fucking positioning for the goddamn game. So I don't have to overextend myself to try to go for some awkward ass shit. And here we go. Go. That's fun. That's not fun. That's in our net. Never mind, they're bad. Yep. No! And it's gone. I was gonna touch it down over him and then control that shit. Well, their guy never challenged anyway, so typical champ logic. This guy just kind of chilling there. Look, he's not even going towards the ball. He is going to the middle of his goal to turn around. That's a free open ball. It's closer to you. Challenge that from your goal, brother. Why are you going across? I just want decent games where people can at least position properly. I don't care about the rest. And then that stops happening. They don't even have control of the ball, yet he goes for a demo. You did nothing. You've accomplished nothing. Alright, this guy thinks he's fast. I think I'm gonna have to start putting him in his place. Because he keeps trying to pop the ball over and he's trying to be quick and all of that. No more of that. Yep. That's fine. He'll go for a boost, which gives me free ball control. I'm gonna bump him. Never mind, I missed. It's a terrible touch. Then you air dribbled, which made that even worse because you pushed the ball towards him actively. Ain't that fast now, your brother. Yeah, right. Well played. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. I could have got a flip reset there. I wanted to try for one. Oh well. That's fine. You can have the boost. My teammates ain't pushing you. Thank you. If I wasn't in the lobby, they would have gotten away with that pass. Again, teammates, that's a bot. I'm fine. Bots are fine. They're excused from going to low man's land. My other teammates not excused, though. Bots are programmed that way. My other teammates literally over in their other corner. The bot played a better position than he did. That's crazy. Okay. Pass the ball right back to him, why don't you? If I'd have got that pinch off his car, I would have been legendary. You're gonna fuck it up, aren't you? Yep. Not a decent enough pass. He should have put that more on target to where I just have to redirect it. I hate when people pass the shit directly at my car. Or they boom that shit right by me. It's like, brother, I just challenged. I'm in the middle of recovering. And here you are blasting it. Ooh, I got bumped on a lot. There goes my momentum. One more touch. Nope, he missed. Well, if you'd have got that low 50 like he planned, that would have been a pretty nice touch. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I missed it. That's on me. Dude, you ain't gotta go across this shit. Let me go back in the fucking goal and defend that shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Pop this high, just in case he does go for it. It stays awkward. See, he just has terrible passes, dude. I don't have enough boots to score that. Whoops. That's fun. They can't score that. He's way off. Okay. I missed. Well, man, it's in the net anyway. Sure. Ah, teammate bounced it off other teammate's head when he was trying to dribble. I see. Fake that. That's not a good angle. You could have just let that go in if you couldn't redirect that. I'm gonna let him score it. He missed. I still ain't going for that shit. I would rather just let that shit go in and avoid overtime if I could. Okay, they can't score worth a fuck. Jesus Christ. I was giving you the win just because I don't want overtime in this fucking lobby. Like, Jesus Christ. Nice touch. Yep. Nice touch. Good fake. The fake by my teammate, by the way. And then that guy just finished his play up. You would have shot that. I was going to keep bumping my teammate to give you the goal. I really don't want overtime. Score that, please. You fucking... Damn it. Little fake kickoff here. You're wondering why I didn't snipe that or try to go for that when it was crossing me? Because my teammate's ball chasing, leaving our goal empty. Because he elected to go across and go for that ball. I had to stay in goal, which slowed down our play. We could have actually won that there, but you know, dumb teammates make you make actions that, well, you don't typically want to take. Because that ball was literally right in front of me. And I was like, I can go for this. And then I see my teammate go, whoop, and I'm like, I can't go for this. So I have to fake it and try to defend net. And it's a good thing that I did, because he immediately dropped the ball and gave it back in control of them, and they took a shot on our net. So I did make the right decision there, but I mean, I could have just taken that ball up and possibly gotten a goal off of that. And it's kind of a disappointment when something like that happens. I mean, again, when it comes to champ, literally you're losing matches because of your lack of positioning. When you're aggressive, you position to receive passes or cover. When you're defensive, you position to cover your net. It really is that simple, and champs just cannot figure that out. So they drop goal after goal after goal. It drives me crazy how many times the goal just gets scored off of somebody just not being there, or somebody being mispositioned, hurting their team, slowing their team down, and then giving the other team a free shot. It's like, just position yourself accordingly. If all three of you can do that, it's an easy match. I'm gonna pop this behind him if I can. Nah, he's smart. Make him panic a little bit. So that's probably in our net. He didn't even try to get back to it after that missed touch. That's nothing but a pass. I'm not going up for that, sir. I'm glad he ghost touched that and didn't actually stop that, because that would have been real bad. You're in the way, brother. Sorry. You're not even aiming towards the net or anything. Almost pinched that in. You're not going to aim for their goal or put it somewhere where another teammate is. I'm going to interfere and pass that shit appropriately. I ain't got time for some dumbasses like you that don't really know how to position, don't know how to play the game appropriately. Like that. Where are you going with that? You're going to go for boost, you're going to miss your chance to do anything. Nobody's up for you. We're heading back as you're heading up. You're either solo play that, or you're basically giving them ball control. Pop it over him. Doesn't matter if it goes in or not. That was my challenge, dipshit. You mean okay. Maybe if you hadn't challenged early, you took your time like you were supposed to, maybe you pick that up on the other end, and you can get your goal shot or whatever the fuck you're going for. But when you challenge early, and then fly to a boost and turn around and re-challenge, you're getting in the way of your teammates. You only get one chance there, buddy. Don't challenge, grab boost in the corner, then turn around like this, and then immediately re-challenge. No, it's somebody else's turn in that case. You're just double committing. Now, it's different if you're by yourself, but in that case, you was not. He went for a wall. That could have been a good redirect if he'd have turned his car around. That's open, but watch you fuck it up. He fucked it up. You're in the way, so I can't even try to follow that. There's no point. There's nobody there to score. And he's still challenging. And still challenging. And still challenging. Despite the fact that nobody's there to help him score that. Now he went all the way back to our side and he's double committing with another guy. This Dijo, my guy. Nice shot. Thanks for slowing me down, brother. Because I could challenge this, but no, you decide to jump for that. Because you jump for that, you put me in an odd position to where I have to try and beat this guy in front of me. You would leave your teammates alone, you could have been the third man covering goal, and I could have said fucking went. But because you're double committing, I have to wait, and wait, and wait till basically the last moment until you clear yourself out. It's just bad positioning through and through. Again, he shouldn't be challenging that at that point. It's pointless. You're not doing anything. Your teammate in goal has a better angle, better control. Just move. Look, you don't know what you're doing, brother. Jesus. Go help your teammate out. The fuck are you looking at me and driving by me? I don't have ball control. Get your ass up there. Again, I can't go for that to save that because he's there, slowing me down, making me unable to challenge. You're literally the problem here. What a saving people. You're the problem. You're gonna stay low ranked as fuck until you figure that shit out. Good save. You shouldn't have tried to follow that. You really put me in a bad spot by being up because I wanted to pop that up. But I mean, it's fine. We can recover from that. Good challenge. You gave me time to actually rotate back, unlike our other teammate who does dumb shit. Not gonna pre-jump that. We'll just try to keep it close. Bijo's not even back, defending net. Now he turns immediately on that and gets beat because he turned on that. All he had to do was this. Then as the ball came close, react to it. Didn't even aim towards anything there, but alright. There we go. Like I said, Malski is doing pretty good. I'm covering Malski whenever I can, but Bijo is literally fucking up our team rotation. No. No way. Bijo Ponzi passed to death. Now we both have to stay back and we can't pressure. Bijo did that. See what I'm talking about? You see where the issue's coming for our team. He's on the wall. He just fucking passed that shit past Mal, and now we're in trouble. Every time. Pieces of shit like that. And he thinks he's doing good because he's scoring open nets and shit like that. You say something, oh, scoreboard, blah, blah, blah. But you're not playing good, brother. You scored an open net because this guy went past his mark. You hit the ball one time forward. I mean, all I need to do is let this fall. So I'm just going to keep faking him and bumping him and doing whatever to just make it fall down. I'm not going to shoot that. Let it die. That whole entire fucking match, Bijo was basically throwing. And then wanted to talk shit to me and the other teammate who was working very well as a team. When we were challenging, when we were supposed to challenge, and he was doing this shit. He would go, pass the ball up, somebody else would pick it up, and then he would double commit, challenge, and hit the ball a dumb way, away from us. Okay. What do you mean, okay? You missed your challenge, brother. Jesus. Shouldn't have pre-jumped that, brother. You got the touch. But where'd it take you? Nowhere. Now all of us are up, and we're able to do whatever we need to do. I don't get that boost, brother. And I bumped him. Well, that's unfortunate for him. I'm not gonna pass it to you. You're there. You can pick it up on the other end. There we go. I don't pass it to him, I know exactly where he's at, and I can just fake that or pass that in a way he can get back to it. If I pass it to him, then I have to wait and wait for him to pass it back to me. If this was like a GC lobby, I could trust him on the pass. Not in the champ lobby. He'd take that shit up the sidewall, taking his time to pass it, and all of them would have been back by that time. Wow, okay. Oh boy. He don't know what he's doing. At least you gave it to your teammate. You had about one touch too many. As soon as you lost control, you should have just left. Left, move, or covered it from anybody attacking it and just kind of, you know, stayed with it. Yeah, you kind of fucked me up there, brother. I thought you were going to take it from me. Fake that. Free ball control. He's going for boost. Gives me another touch. Got the bump. They had a double bump. All this space they have to save that. Apparently they needed it. Thanks for blocking my fucking touch, and that's probably in our net. What a play. And this guy's been doing the same thing. Pyro, all of these try to fake touches, awkward ass starts the air dribbles, and then he follows it, even though he knows he's in the wrong. It's not hard to just let shit go when you know you're awkward on it. That's fine. Well, I don't know why you're challenging me corner when I'm already there, but whatever. He can't score that, so we just wait. That's in our net. You got two people in goal. The third should not go back to goal. I say the same shit every stream. I don't even know why I bother saying anything anymore. But you got two people in net, you don't need to be the third man and go back to net. Like here, I don't need to race back to net, because he's either going to save it or they're going to score on him. Should stay up in field, try to redirect this as it goes by, and play from there. Teammate, why are you challenging there? Now nobody can help you score that. None. Zero. You're double committing corners. I ain't care, I'm letting it go in. That's just to ensure that we don't have any overtime. I might be able to make them forfeit that. Pyro could have saved that, by the way, but he faked it. Which made the other teammate go slow. And I'm going to try to hold this 1-goal lead. Please let him get another one. Again, touches it, follows it into a stupid direction. I don't want to score another goal. I will take the loss. I'm going to let them at least get another goal up before I start playing again. I refuse to go overtime with these guys. Score that. Score it better next time. Once they're 2 up, I'll start playing again. But until then, I'm going to let this go. I really don't want to go to overtime with this team. I just want to go to the next match. Don't score that. Thank God. Well, it's Pyro, so I know he's not going to score that shit because he's fucking bad. It's a setup for them. Bang. I'm surprised their guy didn't demo our guy. There we go. There we go. Now can we get a forfeit out so I can go to the next match? Thank you. Just dog shit teammates after dog shit teammate. You always get one that's kind of chill, and then your second one, you always just get some sort of fucking dumbass player who thinks they're the shit, who probably watches too many pros or some other shit play, and then all they do is just fuck up after fuck up after fuck up. You know you're not good at air dribbles if you're at the side doing this shit and fucking going all kinds of crazy. Maybe stop doing that. It's a team. We'll see. Okay. That's fun. They'll go for a redirect. I don't have boost, so I'll have to take a little bit of time here, even though it's a breakaway play. Nobody followed me up, even though I literally purposely took that cross map and took a lot of time handling that, just so they would be up in a position to score. Nobody ever came up for it. And there you go. That's all you gotta do. When I made my play, that's it. Follow him up. As soon as he sends it, you score it. First opportunity you get, as it passes in the net, you get those 9 out of 10 times. That's all you gotta do to cover somebody. He's not that hard in Rocket League. Bump him so he can't follow that. It remains ours. Too bad both my teammates both jumped for that. I'm gonna stay crossed. Still stay crossed. Then I'm gonna rotate opposite post. It's here. I know it's here. I know I have control. I'm gonna go past this guy. He bumped me, so I just have to flip to recover. And there goes that. I mean, I was gonna pass it back to you, but I mean, you elect to fucking go for it. There's one. That could have been potentially a goal. Huge yikers. Fake this. I'm just trying to stop that guy from under him from challenging at that point. It's bad because he was in goal and I wasn't, so I should have been the one to jump for that. Now I'm doing something with 0 boost and hoping he doesn't get anything. That's not open. He needs to... Well, never mind. So say hurry up and pass that out. Nobody's there, really. Yep, he jumped from no man's land. You needed to be closer, bud. No man's land's not close enough. Again, I'm just gonna follow, and I'm gonna be there, just in case. He didn't follow it to pass it, so that sucks, but you know. I was gonna bump him over to that, but he loves crossing in front of his net, huh? It's about time we punished him for that. I got a bad touch. That should have been in his net. But he loves pressing it over his own net. Start punishing those. One time you get away with, okay. But multiple times, nah, not really. He passes his back, it's probably a goal. He doesn't pass that back. He's slow. I got time. Put this over there so it's awkward if he challenges it. Teammate, you shouldn't have pushed up beyond me. It's fine, that's a round 2. Not clean enough to be in the net. He's gonna save that so I don't waste my last little bit of boost here. I saved it to get back. That's a stall touch, which is fine. Gives me time to get boost. Gotta be fast, so that's all I can do to give him a lineup for a goal. Unfortunately, my teammate don't read those, but that's all I can do right now to get a cross-goal touch. Teammate would have jumped for that earlier like he's supposed to. He could have easily touched that over. Would it have been a goal? Probably not. Because he could barely read the shit, but it's an attempt and a chance. We should have got 2 goals back there, and it shouldn't have been that much of a blowout, even though I joined 2 goals down. But, you know, same dumbass teammate elected to cross over in front of me as I was making a play, and miss an easy-ass shot. Impatience. As I've always said, there should not be 2 players in the same position on field. If I'm in this corner, nobody else should be in this goddamn corner. One should be reading just in case you're going to win the clear, and one should be defending net. And if one's up front and leading that way, and then your goalie needs to be aware that if it clears that way, they need to be able to go across and pick that shit up. Don't make no sense when you got two players in the same position. Grab that so he can't. That at least slows one down. I don't know why that guy's up. He don't have boost. Thank you. Never mind. Teammate fucking just ruined it for us. I love faking for ball control, and then a teammate comes in and ruins it. It happens every time. I'm like, I can fake this guy. He'll drop it. Free ball control. Every time a teammate comes through like, oh, free ball. Like, how do you think the ball got there for free, brother? It's because I faked his ass and pressured him to throw that shit. It's not meant for you. You should be over in a different position. Nice shot in. You should be playing a different position, not picking up my shit, my change, my scraps. You should be over somewhere else. Useful. He passed it. Interesting. We fake this, because if I touch it, it goes to his other teammate crossed, and you don't want that. Don't know why you're on the fucking wall awkward, bud. But, alright. One more? Well, alright. Could have at least passed it towards your other teammate that was up there. That's an open. He probably throws that away. Sorta. Ooh, I thought he was gonna hit the front of my car there. Interesting. You barely lift that over me. That's a loss because you hit it away from yourself. Oh boy. Yikes. This is why two people shouldn't be playing the same position. I got all of this time and he just wasted it. All of that time. Wasted. Wasted, wasted, wasted. Again, I'm already there shadowing that. Just trust me to make the save. If not, it's going in anyway. But you know your bitch ass can't read that shit properly. Might be too slow. And the other guy's not even boosting. You see our guy on the blue? He's not even boosting towards that to try and score it or beat somebody. He's just letting it go. Too impatient. Shouldn't both of us should not be in that corner, brother. Don't you dare. You're taking way too long to set up that touch. Just send it. It ain't gotta be pretty. That's in. Way too long. Look, like, look, he took forever to jump up there, boost towards that, and then flip that shit. Like, holy shit. Jump up. Oh, it's fucking Hammer. No fucking wonder. It's goddamn Hammer. I should have noticed the name from the start and just actually, hold up. Let me... He's not on my recent player. Can I just do it this way? Maybe we get lucky and not find him in another match. If I would've knew it was Hammer, I'd have played this match completely fucking different, because I know Hammer ain't worth a fuck. Nah. Nah. Hopefully he goes into the actual block list and I never see him again today. My dude, you can lose other people's MMR. Don't mess with my MMR. Oh boy. I get him again, I'm gonna be forced to play ranked or some shit. Alright. That's not split screen. Okay. Okay. Might have to go to rank. They're just fucking around. I missed the boost. Yikes. You're going up with them. Fuck it. It goes in, it goes in. Much as I hate boost camping at that point, there's no point. There's just no point. I didn't mean to touch that. I wanted to go for a flip reset. Just take the energy out of that. Like that. Not a very good pass, but Blue Man passed it back in front of me. And you see how my teammate's following, even though I was there? And now he doesn't know what to do, and he don't have any type of boost or anything. It's because he doesn't belong there. The other guy passed the ball back in front of me, and if not, I could have just 50'd, postured, did whatever I needed to do there. I mean, you can touch that. You're not hurting me. You're just giving us, well, was giving us a better line. Teammate touched at the first availability. I'm gonna let it score. I want to get them to forfeit. We'll just go to rank. We will just go to rank. Interesting. We just get the hell out the way. There it is. What in your mind possessed you to go for that without checking field or checking goal to see if your goalie's going to go for it? You check field and you see you have time, then you're good. If you check your goalie and see that he's actively going for it, you got time. You could have checked either or in that situation. Well, that's gone. I ain't going back for it. Yeah, you guys ain't gotta demo me. I'm letting my teammates basically fuck themselves here. Like there. That's a bad 50. Now it's all the way back on our side, and all three of them are coming up to pressure because they know they can get away with it. Again, Booty plays like Booty and gives them a pass, and it's probably right back in our net. Decent save. Fake this down because he's gonna just wait for my touch. And then he throws it away. Full field of control, and both of them went back. And he just throws it away. Who you passing to? That ain't to me, as slow as that is. That is open for the entire lobby to grab. Pass to him, his buddy takes it. Nope. Good fake though, it stopped my teammate from challenging. He doesn't get a good strong touch off of this. It's going to be super slow. Wasn't even worth sending at that point. There we go. a little bit of falling over his teammate instead of picking up an actual position, but is what it is. Again, he ain't gonna make any type of strong hit by the way he's following it, so there's no point in panicking and being like, oh no. This is very slow. That's gonna be another slow touch. Should be easy save. Whoops. I missed. Oh no. I'm gonna go opposite post before I come down because I don't want to bump my teammate or anything crazy happen. Again, I'm letting my teammates do their thing. That's a pass back to them, which comes to our side. I'm gonna get behind this guy so he doesn't demo me. And there it is. Again, I'm not gonna be part of this game. That's all them. You almost got a decent save left. Almost. Guess I'll go for a kickoff. And he throws it away. All the space in the world, and he throws it away. Booty, you're not positioned properly, my dude. There's a guy in between you and ball. You need to account for that. Look at this. It's going to be another slow touch. There's no point in jumping over him when he's going to touch the ball down very gently and then take himself out of the play. There we go. Let's hold over the rank because casual is just straight booty today. We'll continue this series instead. We're at 1-3 right now. Hopefully we'll get some decent teammates. If not, it kinda is what it is. I've basically given up on both series, cause well, if the player base just ain't up to snuff when it comes to skill-wise, there's just kinda ain't no point. Because the way rotations in Rocket League and rank-wise works from about, hell, bronze all the way to GC1, that is if you can't carry the lobby, or you can't carry your team, you basically aren't going to rank up. So, for example, in order to get champ, you have to basically be able to carry everybody on your Diamond 3 team. In order to get GC, you're going to have to be able to carry everybody on your champ team. And that's when you'll naturally rank up in Rocket League. Now, you can rank up before, because there are exceptions and all of that, but keep in mind, your teammates are going to try their absolute hardest to not let you rank up. So you're going to be fighting through that, even if you have flawless positioning, flawless play execution, flawless everything. Your teammates are going to be like, nah, I'm going to do the stupid here, and I'm going to fuck shit up just because I can fuck shit up. Doesn't matter if it's casual, doesn't matter if it's ranked. They're going to fuck shit up just because they can. So until you can maintain ball control and basically carry your entire team in whatever rank, sorry to tell you, you're going to have a hard time ranking up and getting out of that rank. Now, you'll go from like Champ 1 to Champ 2, maybe low Champ 3, and you'll still rank up, but you'll be stuck in Champ. For a long, long time. I'm just glad this is my goddamn Smurf and I'm not actually stuck in fucking Champ, or I would probably just uninstall. Decent kickoff. I was expecting a fast kickoff though. At the bare minimum. Did he go for boost? Hold. He did. He went for boost. Okay. Damn, that was a double commit. Oh, they're triple committed. Try to move him out of the way. Don't hit that wall, please. Fake that, because my teammate's dumb and actually challenged that. That's in their fucking neck, because his dumbass challenged that. Why would you challenge that? Yeah, I would say that too. Why challenge that? I was there. You had a straight line that was gonna beat me going back, so I was supposed to challenge that. You were supposed to head back. You were faster. You had a better line. What do you mean, give each other space? The fuck? You talking about? He was recovering from their net. I was challenging. What do you mean, give each other space? You act like we were literally just following each other. No, he was recovering and decided to challenge, instead of let me challenge that. At least know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm gonna pop this hard off wall. Nope, he didn't go for it. Go figure. He just sat there. That's fine, that's down. I'm not gonna follow him. He just gave them free ball control. Good demo. What a play. At least I'm above yours, brother. I know what positioning is. You're sitting in no man's land. I passed it off for you to go, and you just sat there. Because I seen you. Your car was sideways, and I seen that you were just chilling there. You just looking for something to bitch at, so you created a situation in which you could bitch at something. Cool. You passed it right back to them. What a play. You passed it right to the two guys on the wall. Right back to them. Mm-hmm. But you know what? There's no point in arguing with him. We'll just forfeit it. It's all good, brother. We're not compatible. Just forfeit. It's all good. It is all good. You want to demean, you want to fucking argue, you want to do all of that shit. It's fun. Let's just forfeit it out. I ain't got to see you, you ain't got to see me. As a matter of fact, are you on my list? Because I could just, no, what is wrong with my list? You must be on Epic or some shit. Ah, I see. I see. Free player. Talking crap. I get it. I get it. Free Epic Games fucking player. Talking shit. It all makes sense. You better follow that. Move. Nice shot there, buddy. Skirt. Almost. Yeah. On my Smurf? Yes. I am indeed. I dropped my rank on this account from Champ 3 all the way down to Champ 1 to do a series on how to survive through Champ. But then I keep running into dumbasses like him that want to sit there and talk shit. I ain't going for that. That's a bad touch. Uh-huh. There's the C1. Ooh. Like I'm actually gonna believe anything that you say at fucking Champ, brother. Sorry, your opinion doesn't hold any, weight on me. Nice touch. My guy is just on the wall. He is just on the fucking wall. Do you see this? Do you see this? Again, your champs. Your opinion means Zero. Zero. You're not helping. You're like, I don't care. You're a bunch of champs bandwagoning thinking you're gonna cyberbully. Like, look at this. I don't need to show you anything. I don't need to show you anything. Join my stream. You test it. Look at my content. Jesus. I mean, you don't need mechanics to go to a GC. That's funny. Okay. I'm not gonna get reported for anything because I'm not partnered. You're a fucking idiot. Bump him just because I can. Next game. Like I said, doesn't matter how good you are when it comes to that. You're always gonna have dumbass people. You're insignificant. Now, shut the fuck up. Better yet, let me just... We can get rid of that right there. Father Drip, goodbye. Monzor, goodbye. Soy Lewis, goodbye. I ain't gotta hear any of you shits. Let's try to find an actual lobby. Because goddamn. Oh boy. Did I hit play again? I don't remember hitting play again. Good God. And it's the same shit every time. It's always just a bunch of fucking champs that have never gotten anywhere in life talking shit. Every fucking time, bruh. Every fucking time. Like, you did nothing important. You did nothing spectacular. You're talking shit just because I'm on the other team. And you're a fucking child. And you're just wanting to talk shit to people. And I'm like, my fucking teammate, prove to me that you're a GC. Prove it to me. Why? I have no need to prove it to you. You're not important. Are you a Rocket League moderator? Are you a team recruiter? Are you another streamer that has views that are looking to partner? No, nothing. Then how's about you shut the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? That's too close. And I love people that think that they're better than a lot of people, and they think that you have to prove to them something. You need to prove to me that you're good at the game. I don't need to prove to you shit. I know I'm good at the game. Been playing this game since Supersonic. How did I crossbar that? It's like, I know I'm good at the game. I lowered my rank at the beginning of the season. And I don't even play ranked on this account from Champ 3 all the way down to Champ 1 Div 1. And been trying to work my way back up to make a good series. But then I got scumbag teammates that want to intentionally fucking throw and then cop an attitude for no goddamn reason. Which kind of makes this a little bit harder than what it should be. But Champ has been known as the hardest rank to get through. Because people over-exaggerate themselves and want to do dumb shit like that when they don't even know something as basic as positioning. He says wow to me, but he passed it to their two defenders that double committed in our corner. I'm gonna hit this to the right. Teammate should pass it back to me. Never mind, he pre-jumps that. Very odd that he pre-jumps that when he has control and time. Alright, well there's one. And that's what I want, is I want to pass to my teammate that's back so he passes it forward so I can make a play off of his touch. Because they don't like to follow me up and they don't like to pick up proper positions. Oh, he bumped me. Alright, well, we'll just take it around. I don't know why you pre-jumped that, but whatever. Your teammate was covering you. Nice. As long as it's not on goal, we're safe. Wow. The double fakes from their side. Okay. And if my other teammates weren't fucking idiots, we could have had a free win there. Because at the end of the day, it's still just champ one. Why are you pre-jumping everything, brother? You had time. That's a pass to him. He passed it to his teammate. I'll just come take that from him. Interesting touch. That's bad. That's in our net. Yep. Yep. That's so bad. Just put it in their corner, dude. You ain't gotta put it on target every time. Just put it in their corner. We can work through it from there, but if you don't give us the time to get into the positions we know we need to be in, it's like, you know, fuck. He hits it back to me. Yep. Can't. It's too far out. He'd hit it a little bit more in, I could have grabbed that. That's bad. His car is right there, dude. Why are you pushing it into his car? It's like the other teammate from last match. Why are you putting it on their cars? I can't do anything with this, so we'll just try to hit this over in the net. All I can do there. You know what? Just to keep your morale up, I will give you a what a play. Even though it was a missed touch, I will give you the what a play. Pop this around. Gives me control. Never mind. I ain't controlling shit. Teammate's gonna jump over me and fucking touch that shit and give them free control. Fake this because he throws it away. Never mind. He's giving me a little space to challenge him. If he would have aimed that, he probably could have scored that regardless. I'm gonna put this around him. Nice touch. You're double committing with the teammate though, which is an issue, but nice touch. My other teammate should grab this. Or not. Him and his small touches giving them ball controls kinda getting annoying. I missed that. Whoops. Thank you. I can't go up, and that boost spawned as soon as I left. Please don't just pass it in front of them. Thank you. And there we go. Easy in. Dude, you were over there corner sniffing. What do you mean, no help? If you would have been on the opposite post like you're supposed to, you pick that up. Or inside of your goal on the opposite post. You pick that up and you don't get bumped. You spent most of your time double committing with teammates and ball chasing. What do you mean, no help? Like, I fucking hate people like that. Scoreboard, my team didn't do shit. Like, you never gave your team time to do shit. How many times did you pass to your teammates? None? How many times did you double commit with teammates? All the time? Yeah. No wonder you got a fucking higher ass score, because you're taking their ball touches. That's why he will stay in champ for a long time. A long, long time. Don't tell me I got... Alright, dumbasses on the other team. Okay. Losing your kickoff from the start. Tried to pinch that with him to at least give it more power. Please don't touch that. Let me pass it to teammate. He can then do what he... Good save. Just go forward. I'll pass it back to you. You're too slow. They didn't challenge you either. Ah, couldn't get it. Move him out of the way, because he's not even protecting his net. If he wants to talk shit, he's already blocked, so whatever he's trying to talk, I'm not gonna get, and I'm not gonna reply back to. You are no longer my teammate, and we actually have a chance to win this shit. There we go. Nice shot. See, Soy? This is how you use your fucking teammates. There. To there. Clean. Nobody's in your fucking net covering it. He went for boost, so he's going to be slow. Gives me a chance to even try to challenge that. Might not get it, but at least that's a chance to where, you know, it's a 2v2. Oh. Nice and high. He jumped for it like a fool. Send it back, Nox. Why are you faking? Bump him forward. It's an open net. There you go. We just need speed. Don't miss! Oh well, it happens. Pop that around him. He's tunnel visioned on ball, so I know I can get away with that. I mean, he got a good clear, so whatever. Fake that, he shoots it, easy save. Go for another save. Fake it? Ah, he would have faked that. We could have had a play. He didn't know I was there, obviously, but that's just an open net, and he pre-jumped it. Alright, I'll trust you guys. I'm gonna grab this boost just in case. He goes to shoot it because he's dumb. Gives me the free clear over. Nope, score that. Can't get it. My teammate's smart enough to go back, so I know I can get away with small touches like that, which is great. That's fun. That's not so fun. He should have just let that shit go, but that's fun. Not in your life. And I got this boost. Alright, it's fun. And there you go. We got a guy that's really not contributing a lot, but he's still positioning to touch the ball when he needs to. Which gives us a lot of room for me and my other teammate to, missed the bump, play together. That's not for yours to take. You just fucked us. Yeah, you just fucked us. It's not yours to take, brother. It's obvious that I was passing it to myself, not to you. I was not power passing to you. You should not cut into my line and into my position to take that. Let me finish my touches and I will get the ball to you as soon as I can. He takes boost, so it's free. Where's this teammate? Gotta get it to Nox, because, well, this other teammate is questionable. He took that boost, that's unfortunate. Gotta try to block this as best I can. Still no boost, huh? I mean, this is a 2v3. Me and Nox is still holding it down, despite that being the problem. That's fine, that's off wall. I'm gonna pop this back to Nox, because, well, he's the only person I can really trust at the moment. Okay. I would love to go forward, but I know my other teammate's not gonna... Exactly. It's not gonna defend goal properly. So as I said, I would love to go upfield there, but I knew something like that was going to happen. And unfortunately, you know, even though me and Nox played a fairly solid game, it's still a 2v2, or 2v3 at the end of the game. There you go. You made up for your mistake. Even though you only boosted and hit the ball straight, you still made up for it. Well, made up for one, I should say. Nox went back for boost. That's fine, I suppose. I'm gonna stay up because, well, I don't want disasters making any plays. Sorry. Nox. Nox, please grab that. Disastrous is, damn. Thought he was gonna touch it. That's fine. I'm gonna grab boost because I know he's going for that shit. Disasters. No! How did he get that boost over me, bruh? Okay. And there's another disaster. That's fun. We tried, Nox. We tried. I don't know why you're telling your own score. Don't make any goddamn sense, but alright. Boy, being at the bottom. Would you know? Who'd you thought that he would be bottom? He's probably talking shit, but I can't hear the shit that he's saying, because, well, I have his bitch ass blocked. Unfortunately, again, no matter how well you play, you're probably always going to have that one shit teammate, and you're going to have to try and work around them. So I do recommend, when it comes to champ, to, that was laggy as shit. I don't know what happened there. I do recommend, if you're in champ, to find a team that you can play with. That's way too far from me, bud. Find a team of people who you know are decent and ain't, you know, disasters. Why aren't you challenging that? Actually go, dipshit. You just gonna fucking stand there and watch the ball as it moves over your head. That's fine, he's there. I'm not gonna do anything here. You should have followed your touch, passed it past me, or even done the wall in front of me. Come on. There we go. And that's all you gotta do is just support the teammate. I never went to the corner. I never interfered with his touches. None of that shit. Once he grabs that ball, it's his responsibility, not mine. No, I wanted to take that up wall. Now they're just right on me, and I really can't do much. Plus, the ball just got stolen. Again. And passed to them. Again. Wow. That's sad. I could have scored that. Okay. Really now. Interesting. Just pass it. There you go. Now move the fuck out the way, because you're not doing anything but pushing it forward. Go for a demo, go for a bump, go for anything, but don't touch the fucking ball. Close. Well, I figured he was missing that. That's such a bad pass. Not a good pass either, but I gotta go for it. It's there. Nobody focuses on passes in champ. They just touch the fucking ball. That's it. You're expected to go around that shit and get a good redirect. So, you know, if you just look and pass it to your teammate that's open over there, you get more goals because you get more speed and you get more playmaking. When you just touch the ball forward towards their goal, throwing it away, and your teammate has to go to that shit, you're not making it easy for them to make a play. Again, my teammate's faking back as I'm passing that straight in towards their goal. Don't make no fucking sense. Let this go. I don't think there's any danger here. Yep. In fact, it's just free ball control. That's dangerous. He's gonna go for boost, probably. Nope, he actually left me the boost. Better follow that. Not a good follow, and he wasn't ready for the pass. Good save. No, dude. God damn, stop giving them free ball. Jesus. I don't have boost. Yeah, like I can't really pick that up. All I can do is pass backwards there. Try to get there. Never mind. Why are you pre-jumping that? Exactly. Nothing happens. Aw, don't control that shit and pass it. Don't act as a team now. You're supposed to be bad. Fake that. He'll take a straight shot in. They always do. Ooh, that was close. If I wasn't blocking towards the net, I probably wouldn't have saved that. Granted, we're still 2 up. Just waste time. Just waste time. There you go. Go back to goal. There's no need to even engage that any weird way. We're winning this. It's ranked. There's no point. Okay, he's faking. I'm gonna hit this up and away. Doesn't matter if it's on target. I wasn't even trying to put it on target, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to waste all the time. Here, fake that down. Done. There's that one win back. What do you know? Shit goes a lot easier when you got when you don't have a dumbass on your fucking team talking shit every 2 seconds, even though he doesn't even know. He was speaking from jealousy. All he was talking from. He's stuck in fucking champ. And I said that I was on a smurf, so he instantly thought that I was saying that I was better than him and a whole bunch of other shit. So all of them got mad, and everybody who is hard stuck champ immediately gets mad. You're not playing like you're a higher rank. Actually, I am, but you don't notice the signs, the positioning, the going for things, etc., etc. You've never been to that rank, so you have no idea what it means to play at that rank. I'm actually still playing at a higher rank than you are, but the fact that you're trying to call me out and saying that you don't see it further lets me know that you've never been at a champ. He goes for boost, so I'm just going to power drive this ball, jump out, pop it over him because he's dumb and pre-jumped it, and now we're clear. Good 50, even though I don't have boost, I'm going to keep a position down. That's a bad touch. That's fine that he stole boost. Now he has to go all the way back to his side. And it's in. All because he stole boost. He left his goal open. Unnecessary. I don't know why fucking low-level champs and shit steal boost instead of going back to their net. It's different if you overcommit or something and you're there, taking it so they can't get it. But when you take that shit just cause you're not helping yourself or your team, that's unfortunate. Try to pop that over him. There we go. Simple. He went straight for it at a weird angle because it was off of a turn. If he would have been positioned properly, he would have had that no problem. He's gonna go for boost. Again, I'm just gonna go up, clear the fucking ball. Teammates now have plays that they can do, and they have full boost. Stop trying to steal that boost in the corner off of kickoff. Not gonna help you. You're giving me free ball control. Pressure me with the ball to make me get off of that boost. Then take the boost, because you're forcing me to do something else. I Can't get there in time. Pop it to the side. He keeps this up. No, he did not. We're in trouble. So if he pops that up, we're in good shape. If he doesn't, we're in trouble. Good clear. Why are we pre-jumping? We're 2 up. Why are we pre-jumping? I'm gonna hold this crossed. Well, never mind. Pinch works too. I mean, he is there. It's only natural. That is a double fake. He just destroyed them. Just pop that over. Again, we're 2 up. I'm not going to take anything that could possibly come back and bite us in the ass. We're just going to play it chill as fuck. Here, I'm not going to aim for goal. I'm just going to put it up, put him in a bad position, make it awkward to extend this game out. Pop that low. All of this time he has to position up to save that, and he doesn't use it. I gave him so much time. So much time. Look at this. All he had to do was go to that first corner there, and then stop. And as that shot across, he could have easily got up and saved that, whether it's wall or something else. Instead, does the dumbass thing, goes in, turns around. We also have a carried GC, apparently. It's always nice to see. Means I have to work even harder. Fake. That's fine. Why would you send that? They were on their side with one guy aggressing us. Why send that like that? They have one guy pushing the envelope. Let the one guy do it, ignore his ass, hold this fucking ball, set up a play, and, you know, get shit done. Pop this up. He bumped me though, so I guess he actually won at the end of that, huh? I'm gonna head all the way back and I'm gonna play this safe. That's a bad touch. I mean, it's a good touch, but it's a bad touch, you know what I'm saying? Pop this off wall back to teammate. Teammate went back, that's fine. Again, there's no point in being risky if you don't need to be. There's also no point in jumping off of the wall if you don't need to. Pop that over him. Teammate might get that or not. Doesn't matter. Other teammates should grab that. Why are you in the middle of fucking goal, teammate? Why is that your positioning to save these? It's probably in our net. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take blame for that. But I mean, that double commit was fucking atrocious. But I'll take the blame for that for coming out. You find yourself double committing with a teammate, just leave the ball alone. Let them take it. You should be going up to support your teammate, not coming back to goal. You're not helping us. Your positioning is fucked too. That's fine as long as it's around them. He's gonna shoot that though. Again, what is this positioning? He stopped playing. Cool. It's a 1v3, and I think they finally noticed that shit. When he leaves, I'm just gonna forfeit and leave too, because, well, I'm not gonna lose any MMR for that shit. Pop this over that guy, because he got too close to the fire. That's not a pass back to me, but alright. Damn. Fake this. Teammate jumped, so we're in trouble. This could possibly be in our net. Really? You not score that? How do you not score that? You're just a straight up piece of shit, aren't you, huh? That was a beautiful clear to you, and you couldn't just touch the ball 2 feet to the side. Like, come on, man. Wish you hadn't done that. Now I have to try and beat this guy. Well, he went all the way back to his goal, so I guess I didn't have to. And that's in. Fowler, shut the hell up. You literally didn't move for 2 minutes. You just sat in front of our fucking goal like the piece of shit you are. Shut the fuck up. Nothing to say to you. Where are we at now? Alright, we'll go back to casual. What the hell? What the fuck? Well, I apologize if you heard that through the mic. If you didn't, then we're all good. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Rip. He went all the way back to net. Why? There is no point in going all the way back. Okay. Did I not just pass that up to go for? And he's already in corner hitting it over my fucking head? Jesus. Pop that up. That's about the best I got. I wish you hadn't bumped him, because I was kind of reading and trying to use this card to clear there. I mean, you don't know that, but still. Almost made it. That would have been funny. He's just always going to take corners and fuck them up. I really would like to play those corners. I put the ball there for the purpose of me playing them. Okay. It's not just corners. He's just always going to go for the ball. I'm not going to touch the ball. That's all you, brother. I'm going to grab boost. Other guy's going to cut me off anyway. So I'm just going to go back. As you can see, he was already positioned in front of me to steal the ball from me. You should not be positioned directly in front of your teammates. When I say get ahead of the ball, I mean get cross field for the pass. Not as soon as they touch the ball, take it from them. You're doing nothing but slowing the game down for your team. That's not good. Damn, he fucked me up. Is that a Batmobile I just ran into? What vehicle is he using? It's an Octane. God damn. I got fucked on that, and neither one of my teammates were guarding net. What else is new? What else is new? Bump him so he can't score that. He's gonna go for the boost, so I got Tom. And it's in his net. Bang. He fucked up going for that boost. That was the end of them. Again, there's no point in going in and stealing somebody's corner boost like that. There's no point. It's different if you're trying to boost starve them and you're on the offensive, but no, this isn't the case on that. There we go. Shoot that. Just shoot it. Don't pass it. You should have just shot it. Put it in the direction of goal is what I mean by shooting that. Clean. Oh, almost. Okay. You gotta fix that yourself. Couldn't get the bump. Sorry, teammate. Good luck. That's fine. I'm not gonna take that. Oh, he missed. Nope. I already know how you operate, brother. You're trying to read my touch, and then you try to capitalize off of it. But if I don't go for the touch, you don't get the read. I already know your playstyle. I need to get back to this. Nah, it's in. I trusted him too hard there because I figured it wouldn't be a problem. And it shouldn't have been a problem, but he touched it out. That's our fault for not backing you up. But I mean, still, that shouldn't have been that hard of a clear. I'll pass it to my teammate. Oh. Whoops. I was trying to pass that off the right wall to my teammate that was there. Guess it didn't matter, because my teammate just drove off the wall anyway instead of staying in his position, so we probably would have still been fucked. But I mean... Damn it, you slowed me down when I was shooting that. Come on, man. You ain't always gotta steal everybody's shit. That was a pass clean to me. God damn. I hate that fucking teammate. He just tries to force you to give him ball control. Get your own. I fucking missed. That should have been in the net. That should have been another goal. That's my fault. Sheesh. I got it back. It's a Ponzi pass of death if I've ever seen one. We would have scored that nice ass passing play, we would be tied right now. But I mean, you know, you can't get them all. You're gonna need to blast that. Or not. He's back flipping. He's in problem territory. I'm gonna watch this guy that can actually shoot the goal. See, I had to hit that away because my teammate was about to come take that shit from me. He forced me to hit that shit. If he'd have left me alone, I could have tried to dribble that. Teammate. Why are you faking back, brother? It's the end of the match. Why are you faking back? If that guy that was beside me to the right, that was sitting by no man's land, hadn't faked backwards there, it's the end of the match. We are down. We lose if it touches the ground. If he just hadn't faked and just would have went, he would have picked that up and scored that, and we would be in overtime right now. Instead, as I'm passing it, he does this. And then he goes, oh, I need to go for this. And by that time, it's too late. You're already way the fuck back here in no man's land. There's no point in you faking. If they hit the ball over you, it's in our net. There's nothing you can do. You needed to go early. And that's all he had to do was that. And that's overtime for us. It's like, damn. Telling you. Positioning. If you just position yourself appropriately, you don't have to worry about these decisions on whether you need to go or not. You're already positioned for the shit. If it comes within your line and your strike zone, you go. If it doesn't, you don't. There's no driving to it. There's no, can I make this? There's no thoughts. There's no calculations. You're just there. I don't know what he's doing. He's getting beat, is what he's doing. Fake this. Take my time. Block him just in case. Nobody went back to net. That entire time, what has happened? Why was nobody... Why are you going upfield? Where is he going? I will not take that shot, sir. And I hate people like you, that when there's only one person that can actually take the shot, because they're on the left, who says take the shot, means you're probably coming from Diamond or some shit, and really don't know what the hell you're talking about. Is it me? Kind of being a little rebellious against a dumb teammate? Yeah, but it kind of the point needs to be made. If you're telling people to take the shot when they know they're supposed to take the shot, because they're the only one available to take the shot, or they're on the left side, you're not going to be welcomed with a positive response. Because this is unnecessary chatter. Like if I said take the shot now, obviously he's going to take the shot. There's no need for that shit. You're just pissing your teammates off at that point. I tell you, boy, those motherfuckers just will boost dump everything that they have in order to get to that boost before you do. It doesn't matter where the ball is, what they can do with it, or anything. They just want the boost before you get it. That describes the Rocket League basic personality, or the player of the game, to a T. I'm gonna get it just so you can't get it. Are you gonna come challenge me, or are you just gonna give me free control? I missed my flick, sadness, but it's still there. Gonna pass it back to him, but he didn't look like he was situated for anything. Good follow. I'm gonna demo him though, because I'm just there. Grab this boost. Make him throw it away as I'm grabbing the boost. Unfortunately, he got a bad touch. Again, if you are positioned properly, you don't get these bad touches back to center field. You have the space to get up and touch that shit, and your clears are already set for you. You don't need to worry about that shit if you're positioned properly. Most of the champ playstyle can be counteracted with just proper positioning. At least one of you were smart enough to challenge me. I was about to flick both of your buddies there. Okay, you fake. Good enough. What is with these fucking touches out of you guys? Jesus Christ. Every time. Try to get it to you. You ain't even paying attention. So now I gotta pre-flip gang this and hope I can get the touch. Here. Thank you for going for the fucking ball and not turning back for boost. He's got that. Yeah. See, he's in no man's land, not positioned properly. He could have gotten to that faster. That's an own goal. Okay. And then immediately left in embarrassment. Boink! No reason. Okay. Let's score that. You were up. Shoot that. God damn. What a play. It's there. I can go for it, but teammates like I want to go for it. Here you approaching, so I let the shit go. Boom, we get beat. And I wish they would change the Phoenix fucking engine noise. It's so goddamn loud. It really is. It's so loud. Why is with your touches? Just take the goal, brother. Just take the goal. Every time he gets the touch, he touches it straight to midfield and then misses the ball completely. I don't understand what the fuck his malfunction is. The Ragaki guy? Every time he's in front of goal, he sits in an inappropriate position and then he hits it straight out the center field and flies beyond the ball. I'm letting him score that shit. I don't even care. I want to forfeit. There you go. I want to forfeit. I'm going to play a drop shot after this and we're going to be done. Take the shot then. Take the shot. Take the shot. Forego your boost and take the shot. Your trash ass wants to tell other people what to do and all of that. How's about you do it? How about you go for the shot? How's about you, from the start, go, grab boost, oops, go, grab boost, turn back around, and then save the goal? It's not that hard when you're here. Just to turn, grab the boost, and then go back. It's not that hard. That's all you gotta do. You want to tell everybody else to take the shot and all of that, then you want to do your slow transition, and then you want to get mad when it goes in the goal and you can't get to it. Same as with the other teammate. The other teammate just kind of sat quiet and just kind of let things happen because he knew it was going to happen. I faked it last time, he said that. I'm going to fake it this time. Other teammate knew what was happening, so he just said, fuck it, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to do much. He knows what's going to happen, what's going down. I can't tell you how extremely rude that is to tell somebody of a higher rank to take a shot when they know it's their shot to take. I'm telling you, you're not going to get a happy reception. And if it's GC and you say take the shot or something like that, they'll just fucking blow out a forfeit, or they're just going to immediately leave the game because they now know that you're not worth playing with. You're carried, you're a low level, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's not worth the effort. Just straight up leave on you. Or if they've already left the match today, they'll tell you to STFU, or they just won't go. They will fake it, and they will let that shit go right into your goddamn neck. You were being rude, telling people to take a specific shot. It is my kickoff, it is my say, whether or not I want to go for the shot, whether or not I want to fake the shot, whether or not I want to tell you to go for the shot instead. That is my call, not yours. You, as the peon on the side, you get two decisions. Forego boost and cover net. Well, you get three. Forego boost and cover net, go and get boost in the corner, or cheat up. It's really the only three things you can do in that little bit of time. That's it. It's gonna be a long time, ain't it? Probably. You know what I can do? Oh yeah, I did reset that folder, didn't I? So I don't have any workshop maps anymore because I had to reset my folder because everything that I was adding into my folder, because I had to reinstall Rocket League, was going to my old folder, not my new folder, and it wasn't updating my workshop maps properly. So I deleted the old folder, but I didn't delete it, I unsubscribed from everything. But I never had a chance to go back in and resubscribe. To be honest, though, I could. Desktop view. There we go. And we can look at all of these workshop maps together. Well, the first thing I think I want is all of the speed jump things. This is still searching, yeah? Yeah. Speed jump trials 1. I wish this had the thing where you can just add them in from here and not have to click on that shit. I wonder if DMC has all of his maps just in one thing. No. DMC, my friend, please take all of your maps and put it into one collection that you make. It makes it so much easier. I mean, this ain't bad, being able to just go to his workshop items. But a collection, you can subscribe to everything that this person makes in one click of a button, as opposed to having to go through and click every single one of these and add them in one by one by one by one. We'll just do 30. Alright. Nope, that ain't it, Chief. You just passed it to them. Why would you hit it towards a wall? The easiest place to defend from. Pop that off of him over. He's gonna try to hit it across. There we go. Ooh. Good air dribble. He is using the Batmobile though, so you kinda expect it from him. Teammate can't read that properly. Oh, maybe you can. Oh, wait, what? We only broke 2 tiles there? What the fuck? That's in our net. I should not have hit that way. They didn't even challenge it. They knew he was going to throw that shit away. Look how impressively they read that panic touch my teammate had there. That's crazy. Fugly bounce. Oh, okay. You like to control the ball, don't you? Too bad. He's a control type of boy. Boink! Nah. Surprised that wasn't in our net. That's a good pinch down. That's probably going to go in our net. Nope, he's trying to control the shit. I'm going to get in the way of this control. And just be a nuisance. Please don't hit that shit that way. He hit that shit that way. You almost own gold that. Yo! Well, that's unfortunate damage. He's going to try to cut off my touch. I missed my second touch, but it doesn't matter. He was not even on. Let my boost charge up. That's so bad. I'm glad he touched that, because that would have been in our net. That's fine. We made a mistake, and we got that, another chance. That's easy damage. Dunk it again. He was smart, faking that. No! Bump him out of the way. Free ball control for teammate. That's fun. That's not so fun. Knock him out of the way. Cool. Oh. I missed the double touchdown. He likes the control, so I'm just going to stay in front of him and prevent him from getting that control. I could care less if you move the ball. It's in a dangerous position for you. The only thing I need to do is just prevent you from being able to move that shit forward. I can't get back to that. That's just, yeah. That guy in the Batmobile, he's in a slow-ass car, so unfortunately the only thing he can do is try to take control. Batmobile's good for, you know, what it does, but it is inherently slow. So he's not going to be very useful when it comes to pressuring us. He has to control. That's just... wow. He's going to expect me to take that up wall. I'm going to wait. You just hit it to him anyway, but they pre-jump, so whatever. That's fun. That's not so fun, but I can get around it. We're going to continue to pressure them. We're still up a goal. Flip reset. Damn it, I wanted to be Arsenal. I didn't mean to go all the way around. I'd have won that and been able to score that off of an Arsenal. Act like I'm double touching that. Imagine just clean. Fake this down. Damn, good save. Keep this alive by keeping it up. Other teammate got a bump, which is great. I actually shouldn't touch that. If I touched that, it was going in our net anyway. At least letting him hit that up like he did gives my other teammate a chance to save that. Like from where I was, all I could do was net that. Nice fake. He always takes his time, the Batmobile, so I expected something like that. That's actually not bad for us, believe it or not. Don't let it be... No, man, that shit was rolling up the wall. Come on, man. Nope. He's gonna control it. Again, we just stop him from controlling it, and he's kind of in trouble. Okay. I didn't think my teammate was going to jump for that, because I was already over there, but here we are. Bump him out of the way. That should be a nice, gentle touch out. Or not. Why would you block me there, brother? Good lord. Gotta go low. Good save. We'll finish it. That's not finishing it. Well, okay. Whoops. He could have scored that, by the way, instead of sending it to that side. That guy panic touched it. He had a very good dribble. He could have probably taken up a wall, but whatever. And there's two. Yeah, you can just take that. Should really watch what you're saying, because you never know if somebody's streaming or not. Will he get banned for it? Probably not, but that's kind of sexual harassment and should have been addressed with like a 15-minute ban. Unless he's done it before. Anyway, that is the end of stream. As I thought, I played Rocket League and I was severely disappointed. Ended up getting into it with these dumbass champs that just... I'm just like, brother, you're hard stuck champ 1. You even called out that you're champ 1 and all of that. But what makes me funny, or makes me laugh, is the fact that I don't think you're a smurf because you're stuck in champ. That's the whole point of a fucking smurf. If I'm SSL or GC, do you really think that I'm gonna make a smurf be in the same fucking rank that I'm in? No. You take your smurf and then you put it in the champ generally. Some people go to diamond if they want to go into like freestyling or something like that. They'll go to like diamond 3 or whatnot. But no, you want to put your smurf in the champ if you're GC or SSL, because that's where you can get a lot of quick matches. The whole point of a smurf is that you get quick matches. You're not facing people that is of your skill level for some people. But more importantly, again, quicker matches. You don't have to wait 10 to 20 minutes to find a match. Hate to tell you, anybody that's GC or SSL, they know the pain of finding a ranked match and how long that shit fucking takes. When you don't find matches or you get on and play a couple, then you say fuck it and you get on your Smurf that's around champ level, then you can get instantaneous matches and you can still play the game. Or if you're having an off day on your main, you go to your Smurf account, you know? Or in my case, when you're streaming, because I'm going to be talking and not really 100% focused and playing my hardest. So I want to get on a Smurf account to stream, so I'm not ruining my main accounts anymore and all of that. Those that have Smurf actually understand what the Smurf is for. Some people that are in Champ need to make Smurfs and go back to Diamond, though. The rare Smurf there, because they don't belong in Champ and they can't play with Champ. They can't hang in Champ. It's just that simple. You're not ready to go up. You moved up, but you weren't ready for it. Don't be embarrassed to make a Smurf and go back down to where you belong until you catch on to things better. Or if you're going to stubbornly play in a new division that you're at the bottom of, and that's what half of my teammates were. They were at the bottom of Champ, just now coming in from Diamond. And that's why they played the dumb ways that they were playing. That's why they were getting mad, because they expect me to do a Diamond rotation, but no, I'm not going to use your Diamond rotation. I'm going to use Champ rotation, or a higher level rotation, or rank rotation, because I know that's proper. Not going to go all the way back to fucking goal when the ball's upfield and there's no pressure on our net. Because then you get into the situation where, you know, like I was talking to that one guy, I was like, you're not gonna challenge me. You're not gonna come for this. You're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna sit there. And then I went over to him and I flicked it over him and his buddy that was coming back. And then boom. If he would have been positioned more forward, like he's supposed to be, I never get that control. I never get the ball on top of my car, and I never get lined up for your basic flicks and all of that to get it over him. I can't take advantage of your position if you're positioned properly, because you're always going to be aggressive towards me. You're not going to give me the space in the room. It kills me with teammates that do that shit because they see the pros play and all of that, and they see the pros go all the way back. Well, the difference is when you get to a higher level lobby, the ball is always going to be hard cleared, or there's going to be air dribbles or full court plays, passing plays, etc., etc. It's going to be a lot faster. You don't have time to get a closer position and chill there like in no man's land, or it's over you and in your net. You don't have time to grab boost, or it's double touched into your net. You ain't got time for that shit. You have to be in a position at all times, or it's in your net. They will take advantage of any type of flaws that you have in your positioning, and they will score your net. And if you're corner sniffing, they'll just pass it and demo you out of the way because you're leaving yourself exposed for that shit. When you're in champ and the ball is slow, you have time to come up. I mean, even pros have time to come up. When they see that it's not dangerous, they will come up and aggress. And when they see that it's dangerous on their net, they head back immediately. Only difference is they have faster recovery, faster speed, and better mechanics to get those saves and keep the ball, you know, moving, keep the flow of the game going. You're doing the shit that the pros do, but you don't have the flow, you don't have the mechanics, you don't have the game skill. Keep your ass up and keep that pressure on, because they're making slow plays. They're staying on their side, dribbling the ball slowly over to you, and then flicking it over you into your net. You stay up before they get all of that control and whatnot, and you keep them aggressed. You shadow them, you do everything that you're supposed to do. You don't have to worry about that shit. Shadowing is one thing that they really don't do in champ that they should. Defending their net, aggressing when they should, always challenging and all of that, they don't do. I mean, there's like a set of 5 things that you can do to get yourself in the upper echelon of champ or even go beyond. There is 5 basic things. Until you guys figure out those 5 basic things, you're going to be sitting your ass in champ. You're going to be salty. You're going to be blaming everybody else except for your goddamn self, even though you're the one that's the actual problem. And it drives me up the fucking wall having some champ try to call me out when they're making the obvious mistake. Like that guy that okayed me when I was trying to clear across goal when I knew that both of them were back there and their other guy was back behind the half court line. I knew I had space for a soft touch over, and I would have maintained ball control after touching it, grabbing the corner boost, and making a counter play. Both of their guys would have been flipping back, and it would have been me against their one guy in a 1v1 situation, which I could have passed around them, air dribble bump, demoed, done any type of play or used any type of mechanics to get that goal in. And if my teammates came up and supported me, again, I could have just passed to one of them or done anything to get that. Instead, he's corner sniffing and all of that. And as I'm trying to make my play, and he should just respect my play, he hits it away from me, causing us to double commit. He hits it straight to the wall where both of them, they're double committing are, and they make a play on us and score. Just generally what's going to happen. You passed it literally to the people that are in our corner, double committing. Why? You were sitting there the entire time watching them come down the fucking line. Why would you ever pass that ball to them? And then I get okayed for it after I try to touch the ball over and your dumbass passes it back to them. Who's wrong there? It ain't me, because I looked at the field, I surveyed the field to see where everybody was, and I knew how much time I had. So I have situational awareness and game sense. You, not only being out of position, corner sniffing and being all over on that side, so you were out of position to even receive that ball, then decided to cop an attitude with me when you mistouched it back over to them. That's fucking ignorant. You're ignorantly pointing your finger when you don't even understand what the hell you've done wrong. What happened? The result? They scored. How did they get there? Because the ball was passed directly to them. Cause and effect. Cause, you hit the ball to two of their guys that were overcommitted. The effect, they scored on you. That simple. Accept your losses, take your L, and move on. Next time, when somebody's trying to make a play and trying to get control, let me get it. Like all of those times I tried to pass it up into the corner so I could grab boost and then take the ball out. When I hit it in the corner, that guy would just boost past me, take the ball, fumble with it, and then throw the ball to them. If you can't read corners, get the fuck out of the way. Why are you in front of me? Why are you in front of me waiting on my touch and then trying to take that away from me? It's still in the corner. I'm still in the corner. If you want, go up to a different position that's not corner. Go midfield where the boost is if you want me to pass it to you. Or go cross field. So as I'm coming up, I can just boom it across the field to you and you can score it. Either or are acceptable positions to where you can cover if I pass cross field, or you can be ahead of me and I can control the ball. And if I feel like I don't have complete control, or if I see that they're open somewhere, I can use you if I want to. If not, you just come off the wall and then score it after I send it downfield or take my shot. And it's like simple, basic problems and solutions. Champs don't even think of. They just do whatever the fuck it is. It's in their brain. Ball's there. I'm going to go to ball. I'm going to touch ball. Oh no, I touch ball away from myself to the other team. Now what do I do? I can tell you what you don't do. You don't play the same position as your other teammate, and you don't pass them the ball every single opportunity you get. You're just going to make your teammates hate you when you're going to make your teammates do everything in their power not to pass the ball to you. Then you're going to get everybody tilted. We're going to end up forfeiting. We're going to end up having a loss because you can't chill yourself out. Champs have zero patience. Zero. That's what I fucking hate about them. Either way, I'm done for the day because I just can't take playing with some shitty ass fucking champs any longer than what I have today. I'm not gonna find any good games or anything like that. They don't exist in Champ. This is why it takes so long to rank up through Champ. This is why I also recommend that you find a team that you can play with. You know, you guys go in the casuals, up your teamwork, maybe join some tournaments or something together, you know, learn some team play, shit like that. Learn each other's play styles, and then hop on rank and start playing because you will see that your rank in champ goes up very, very quickly. You will just be excelling. People are going to call you Smurfs and a whole bunch of other things because, well, you guys are playing properly and you're not playing like your rank. And you can take pride in that, people calling you Smurfs and things like that, even though you're not a Smurf. It's like, no, we just have teamwork. We're a team. We all play together. Simple as that. And you will eat through the ranks in champ. Now, your stopping point's going to be at champ 3. As soon as you hit that, the team plays and all of that, unfortunately, ain't going to work that well. People get smarter. They start looking for the team passes and shit like that. And that's kind of teams' weaknesses is they go for way too many passes when they have open, you know, shots and should be aggressive. You're sitting here at midfield. If you're passing all the way over to their corner to your guy that's up there for him to score behind them, one of them's going to come out and cut that shit off when you're up around champ 3. They're not just going to let you pass and let you take a shot. No, they're going to aggress. And they're going to continue to counter your team plays, and you guys are going to be lost if you rely too much on each other. So play separately. You know, play ones, play casuals with, you know, dumbass randoms and all of that, but also play as a team. So you can be good individually, which comes from playing ones, and then you be a good team player for when you guys play together. And you'll be able to leverage both of those to make yourself a better player and contribute to your team. You guys also need to kind of have a heart to heart and let you guys, you know, between the three of you know who's terrible at what. Because if you have a teammate, for example, that can't play backwards, they can't drive backwards really, they can't fly backwards, you know, they can't aerial backwards, maybe not leave them in goal. Because it's going to be hard for them to adjust back and become a rolling goalie. The only way they're going to be able to defend is to defend if they're sitting in net. And if they're sitting in net, if they get past the two of you, they have a full field of control to get to that person. So that person can't strongly fly backwards, drive backwards, save backwards, you know, and adjust accordingly, you know, their position. Don't put them in net. Let them be, you know, the guy that passes the ball or something they only have to deal with forward, momentum-wise. Let the guy that can, you know, save the ball, aerial all directions, play the car, you know, how they're supposed to, make the more wise decisions and all of that. Let them be more of the defender. Let them be the brains of the operations. Let them make most of the calls and all of that shit. Because they have the skills to make individual plays, you know? They're probably a decent ones rank, so if they have to go up by themselves off of a save, they're able to aggress and, you know, pass the ball if they need to and, you know, do whatever they need to do. Make that person like your team captain and all of that. That's what a lot of people don't realize. I know this is kind of a sore subject, but like with the SSG, with Reynolds being kicked off and everybody blaming Arsenal for being, you know, the team leader and all that, being the player. By doing that, you're acknowledging that Arsenal is the team captain. If you're going to blame Arsenal and call him a snake and all of that, he's not. He's team captain and all of that. For him being team captain, he's going to have to be the one in charge of plays. He's going to have to be the one in charge of everything, you know, the management, going through all of that bullshit, making sure everybody's top notch and all that other shit. And if your team captain, still a figurehead, by the way, but if your team captain makes the decision at the end of the day, whether he's forced to or not, to get rid of you as a player, then you're obviously not suited for the role that you were put in. You can't put hard feelings and shit like that when it comes to business. I don't care if you are my greatest friend in the world. I don't care if you're my fucking spouse. I don't care if you're a great neighbor. I don't care if I've known you all my life. If you don't fit the bill when it comes to business, I'm not going to put you into a position to where, you're going to be basically useless. Yeah, you never went to business management or any business management classes. You never did accounting. You never did any finance. Hell, you never even went to college for anything in your life. Yeah, I'm going to put you in charge of books and I'm going to let you handle taxes and all of that shit. Like, no, it don't make any fucking sense. Or I'm going to make you a manager when you haven't even done anything yet towards the job. Like, no, fuck that. You're going to start off as a regular worker when you get experience in the training and all of that. Then we can talk about you becoming a manager. I can promote you early. I can get you to where you want to go, but you're not going to come in with a strong ass position. That's stupid. That is business suicide. So at the end of the day, I need to make enough money to not only pay you, but everybody else that's there, keep the business running, and also support wherever I'm wanting to live and all of my, habits and all of that. I ain't got time to be throwing away money just to ensure that a buddy of mine's happy. Like, no, we will get you properly trained, and I will do everything in my power to get you trained and able to work the position that you want to be in. But until that time, you're not getting that position. You will be average though. You will be in with all the other shitty, stank ass workers. And then once you learn your job and all of that, and all the rest of the jobs that you need to learn in order to do what you need to do, then I'll more than happy assign you that position. And if that don't make sense to you and you think that's a fucked up attitude to have, then you've obviously never taken any type of business classes or never owned or even tried to operate a business. It's very naive thinking that you were going to just have, a whole bunch of family and friends in a business. You're going to pay them all, everything, a high wage and all of that. And you're going to expect them to, get the jobs done and all of that at the end of the day. It's a terrible mentality to have. And a lot of businesses start off like that. Family or friend oriented couple of workers. The workers are paid, out the wazoo. And then you're putting out, small orders. And everybody's happy because you're a small business. You're not, incurring any type of fees, fines, bills, whatever. Because you're working out of a small place. Then you go to expand and you have a lot of employees coming in and all of that. And then you have to deal with, things like favoritism and discrimination and all kinds of other shit on the new employees coming in. That'll get you sued very quickly. If your friend's getting paid $30 an hour and doing the same job as somebody else who's getting paid like 10 to 15, you're going to get yourself sued. And I know a lot of people's like, well, just don't tell anybody how much you make. Keep it hush hush. Not only is that not morally right to do, you're a fucking idiot thinking that they're going to keep that shit that way. You're not going to be able to hide the pay difference between people from everybody, especially if you expand, because you're eventually going to need an HR department and things like that. And they're going to handle all the payments and all of that. And they're going to see that one motherfucker's getting paid a huge amount of money where the rest aren't. And anybody that's actually in HR is going to start decreasing their pay back to base level, and then with a couple of raises and all of that. So then your friend's going to be knocked down from 30 to probably $20 an hour because they're going to have to finance everything and, go through. And, your friend's going to get paid whatever the hell he's worth. You get mad at HR and you say something along the lines of, give him his money back or I'm going to fire you. Then HR goes, hey, everybody, guess what? So-and-so who doesn't do shit all day, or isn't just a mediocre worker is getting paid more than all of you, more than the managers, more than everything. And they have the legal right to let everybody know that, the pay differences and all of that. It's their job to announce that shit. Once people figure that shit out, they're going to expect your friend who's getting paid more to pick up more of the workload. Somebody needs to stay over, they're going to make him do that shit. Somebody needs to get a job done quickly, they're going to pull him and make him do the shit. They're going to make him earn his fucking pay. If not, they're going to find a reason to fire him. And you can go and rehire him, and you can fire the people that fired him and all of that, but as long as they have proof that they're doing their job, there ain't shit that you can really do. Go ahead and fire them. You know what's going to happen? They're going to sue you. That's your HR department. They have a nose and everything. They can pull up every different person's fucking pay, and they can report your ass. And then they can sue you for mistreating them and all of that. And all the money, all of your business and everything, boom's gone like that. I never recommend mixing friends, family, and business. Never. Never, never, never. And if you are, ensure that everybody's being paid the same and treated the same. Your friend fucks up, you tell him they fucked up. If your employees fuck up, you tell him they fuck up. If your friend gets 3 strikes, kick his ass out like you kick everybody else out. You have that understanding that inside of the office, you are nothing to me but a worker. Outside, we can get beers, we can have fun. But in that office, you are just nothing but an average Joe worker. And that is the best thing that you can do. Don't let your friend get away with being tardy. Don't let your friend talk shit to other people, saying that they know the business owner and all of that, so they need to listen to what they're saying. Like, fuck all of that shit. If you hear it happening or somebody tells you, you pull your friend aside and you say, bruh, I gotta let you go. You can come back and work in, like, 6 months or however much, your fire to rehire time is. Come back in a month. But you fucked up, telling them that you knew me and all of this shit and tried to flaunt that, I know the owner more. I gotta let you go. Whenever you can be rehired in a month, 6 months, whenever it is, we'll gladly take you back. You're gonna have to be retrained and whatnot, and you're gonna have to start at base salary or somewhere near that. But you fucked up. That's it. And if your friend gets mad and says we're not friends anymore, then they never was a friend for you at the beginning. And any friend that would wholeheartedly accept more pay than what they're worth and what they can put out ain't a good friend to you. I had a friend offer me like hellacious money to go help him run his business. I know that I'm nowhere near qualified for the amount of money he was offering. And I've said this before. So I just turned down the offer. I left it open for if I really need money. But I'm not gonna, just get off the couch and go work for him, even though I'm gonna be getting paid like hellacious money. But I'm like, that made me a terrible fucking friend and a terrible fucking person to go and do basically no fucking work at all. And getting paid a huge amount of money for that shit. Now, it's different if he was training me, to do his job and all of that so I could take out my own crew and then have a separate crew, and then both of us run our separate crews, and then we just report to him at the end of the day. It's different if it's that kind of situation because it's putting money into a position. But nah, I was just gonna be your average Joe worker that just showed up basically whenever I wanted to and worked and then went home and would have been making hellacious money. I'm not comfortable in taking advantage of a friend just for, money. Money's never been really important to me. It's not. A lot of people, money is their bread and butter, and they can't see anything positive in life except for money. Their mentality is, well, you can't do anything without money. You want to go to the park? How are you supposed to get to the park without any type of money for gas? And they'll literally throw money into all of that. And it's like, well, if you actually know how to save and you actually know how to budget and do everything, you don't need money. If you have alternatives to that shit, you don't need money. Going for a walk or some recreation or, working out and all of that isn't going to cost you a huge amount of money. Most things that you talk about are one time purchases. Oh, well, you want to do that? Well, how are you going to pay for that? Then you got to pay for this and this and that and that and that. And it's like, no, you don't. If I wanted to get in shape, for example, the only thing I need to do is make a small one time purchase for, dumbbells and shit like that. Or I can make a purchase of like a Bowflex or an exercise machine or something like that that I can work core components of my body. I don't need to buy a gym membership and pay like $15, $30 a month for that shit. Because that shit adds up over time. If I make a one time, business like purchase, but a one time purchase for all the exercise equipment that I need, then I no longer have to make any purchases for that. That is smart buying. Grocery wise, instead of eating fast food and adding that shit up all the time, if you cook your own meals and cook meals, and get ingredients for day after day after day, you cook a meal, that meal lasts for, for the next 3 days instead of buying fast food all 3 of those days. Your mentality is you have to make money for everything that you want. My mentality is you use what you got to get what you love. Sometimes you got to make, sacrifices. Maybe instead of eating a porterhouse or filet mignon, I settle for like a Salisbury steak or maybe even a New York strip or something, or a sirloin steak or something like that, something cheap. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, but if I save my money, I can get the filet mignon whenever I want, you know? As long as you're saving and you're investing and you're doing the things you're supposed to do, you don't need all of that. And that's kind of the sad thing about a lot of people that make a lot of money is because they don't have any sense of saving and they never had to go through and, budget everything and do all of that. So they make a lot of money and then they live from paycheck to paycheck because they have no fucking idea what they can do to save money. They were never taught it growing up. Parents never taught it to them. School system never taught it to them really. Maybe they went to college. They never taught it to them. So they just live paycheck to paycheck. They see something shiny, they buy shiny. Do they ever use shiny afterwards? Nope. But they wanted it at that one moment, so they bought it. And it's a damn shame. It's a lot of people that make a lot of money that just waste that shit. Then you got the ones that make a lot of money that invest that shit. They get up the road and they go into retirement and they have a couple of $1 million situated and they never have to worry about anything ever again in life. They live in, the house that they acquired through working regularly. By the time they retire, it's paid off. All they have to do is pay taxes and shit on it every year. That would go out to millions of dollars. They never have to worry about it. They can go on vacation. They can eat whatever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want to. They can do whatever they want. They never have to worry about a single thing in their life. Then you have the guy that makes a lot living from paycheck to paycheck. When they get to the point to where they can't work anymore, nothing's paid off, and all they do is just lose shit. And they're stuck working the rest of their fucking life. They have a part time job or even try to get a full time job and just never retire. And they're just stuck in that endless loop of working. They have nothing saved because they've been living paycheck to paycheck. The house isn't paid off and all of that because they keep buying more things that they need to make payments on. They got two, three cars to pay off. They got a house to pay off. They're constantly buying shiny shit. They're getting junk food. They're constantly, buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. They never invested, so they don't have any money left over and all of that. Then they eventually get to the point to where they can't work, and then they have to get that retirement and all of that. And then they have to downsize. They have to sell off all of these extra cars for whatever money they can get. They end up mortgaging their house and all of that, and then using that mortgage money, whatever's left, to try and buy, a smaller house, or they end up in an apartment that eats up their social security and all that, and retirement and all of that benefits. They end up just living in an apartment and barely getting by, living paycheck to paycheck. Not happy, just old, decrepit, ain't got nothing to do. No longer buy the shiny things, getting depressed and shit. So then they say, fuck it, try to get a part time job. And with that part time job, the little bit of crumbs of money they can get, they spend on dumb shit. I want to get fast food today because I got a little bit of extra money. This is my spending money. I have an apartment and everything taken care of from my check, so I'll use my part time money to get whatever I want. And then by that time, they're finally getting their lesson in how to budget money and all of that shit. But they're almost at the end of their lifespan, so you've wasted all of that time. It's a sad fucking story, but it happens to a lot of people. It's your parents' fault in the beginning for not turning you on to that, but then it's also your fault for not learning, looking, and adjusting. You're making a lot of money, but people that have less money than you are surviving and still, living in luxury and have the spouse and they're having a good time. You never once thought that, hey, what can I do? What am I going to think about? You never think about your future. It's all present. You never do anything. You just expect that this is going to happen the rest of your damn life when you know it's not. Naivety. Sad. That is what you are, is sad. When you are young, especially now in these times where cryptocurrency is unregulated and blows up and shrinks and does whatever it needs to do. Stocks are going super low and they're going to be going back up sometime in the future. They're all going to shoot back up when everything recovers and they're going to go fucking high as shit. And all of that. Now, during this time where we're in a pandemic and, things like that are happening, now is the time that you need to just be throwing money in. Fuck all the Gucci, fuck all the fast food, fuck all of that bullshit. Budget what you need to get you or your family through, and take the extra and invest it wisely. Because the dividends you can get back on that can be worth a year plus amount of working if you just funnel your excess money that's just sitting in your account waiting to be used. And I ain't saying you got to use all of your extra money. If you just take $1, $1, even a month, and invest it wisely, you can easily turn that throughout the years over and over and over. Like, for example, if I invested $1 a month into the particular stock that I'm heavily invested into now, in 100 months, so that's a little under 10 years, I would be at $100 invested into that. Now, keep in mind that every dollar that I go in or that I throw in the next year, I'm going to be receiving a dividend. So at my accumulation of $100 10 years down the road, I would have been made, let's see, It's 100 months. That'd be $12 off of a dividend. What I'm in now, that would be. That's a lot of math and a lot of money. I'm actually gonna get out of that stock and go to my other stock, which just doubles my investment that I put in. So if I add in 12 at the beginning of the next year, it will go up to $24. If I wait for it to go down during the mid of that year, I will have 12 plus 5 months. So 12 plus 5 would be 17. And then I could reinvest. Then towards the end of the year, I'll be at $34. Then I can wait for it to go down at the end of the year, like it always does, like very, very end of the year. Take those $34, invest them again, and then at the beginning of the next year, we'll have double 34, so I'd have $68. And I can essentially double whatever I'm putting in twice a year. So at the beginning, the 68, it will go up to, I don't know, what, 126 or some shit? I don't fucking know. 126 doubles to 152 or some shit by the end of that year. Then 152 goes over 300. The 300 would go to 600. Next year after that, that's what, 3, 4 years in? 600 goes to $1,200. 1,200 goes to $2,400. And we're in like what, year 5 or some shit like that. And the 24 goes to 48. The 48 goes up and up and up. And already from, just the $4,800, you're going to quickly get yourself up to, 10 grand. The 10 grand will go to 20 grand. 20 will go to 40. 40 will go to 80. 80 will go to 160. 160 goes to 300 grand. 300 grand goes to 600 grand. Unfortunately, you're going to cap out at 600 grand for that stock, though. That's probably as far as you're going to be able to push that. But I mean, 6, 7 years, 600 grand, that's not bad. It's like $10,000 a fucking year on average. So then you'll have 600 grand that you'll have to, well, you're going to be maxed out on that stock. But then if you can find another stock or you can use that money, that 600 grand, to open a business and put money in, different places and start going from there to reinvest your money into, making more money. 600 grand, could turn into any fucking thing, depending on what business you go into and how, who you hire, etc., etc. And then you can go from there to on and on and on and on and on. The only difference is you can't touch that money, and that's the whole point of investing and all of that, is you can't touch that money until you get to the end. Because if you wait till you're at 300 grand and you take that money out, you've just ruined your future plans because your greedy ass took money out early. It doesn't matter if it's just $50 to get you through gas for the week. That's what budgeting and planning and all of that's for. It doesn't matter. Don't touch that money because once you touch that money, you're relying on an outside source which shouldn't technically exist until the future. Let that shit sit. When it gets 600,000, then you can further invest into your future to get to the point to where you can go the rest of your life without worrying about shit. And if you touch that shit too early, you're actually gonna get a fee on top of that $50. So that $50 might end up costing you quite heftily because you're touching that shit early. So, I mean, if you have a smart investment plan, and even if you take like 500K and throw that in, and then take 100K and throw it into 401K just in case shit don't work out for you, you sell that stock, you get the 600K. Again, 100K goes into 401K, which you could potentially, double the 200K and all of that throughout the years and all of that, or whatever the interest rate is, depending on where you're going into. And even if your business completely fucking fails and you lose that 500 grand that you've been saving up for, you'll still have an extra 100 grand plus interest to fall back on and rebuild your portfolio. You just go back to that old stock or find one like it and then you reinvest that 100 grand. And again, it'll go to 200 grand and it'll just keep going up and keep going up and keep going up. Unfortunately, that stock maxes at 600K. The government has regulated that shit. The most you can ever make and have of that stock, 600K. Anytime you try to go any further, it forces you to sell that shit, whether it's positive or negative. So you could be losing money trying to get more than 600K. And that's what kind of sucks about the government regulating shit is, yeah, there's nothing you can really do against that. But I mean, you can do the new age thing and just throw a fuck ton of money into crypto. If you throw a fuck ton of money into crypto to increase that crypto's value, and you basically make that shit rise, and you make it into something that's being watched by a lot of people, as soon as they see that shit, increasing, if you can get, a group of people to buy into that shit like Elon Musk did, you can then pull your funds out and get his pseudo, scam, and you can get money. But on the same page, if you throw a lot of money into the pot and the price of that shit goes up and people start selling because they were waiting on that increase, you could potentially lose money. So it is a gamble. And if you have a good influential, background like Elon Musk had when he was throwing money in and raised that shit, it's basically an easy scam. People are going to listen to you when it comes to profit. So if you say, hey guys, I'm throwing in this much money and all of this shit, everybody buy in, buy in, buy in. You throw in your money, you let that shit skyrocket, then you sell all of that shit, and then you make that shit fucking plummet after you get your or your money and all of that. Boom, you just made a huge profit, and everybody else that followed you just got fucked. Completely, absolutely fucked. Now, the ones that were smart and that were monitoring shit, waiting on the drop to happen, they're like, cool, good scam, bro. Thanks for the money. But the people that believed in you are like, damn, man. But even that, they're going to be split. You're going to have some people that realize that you were fucking scammed in order for them to make money. And you're going to have some people to say, well, the shit did go up in value and I did buy in. I just didn't sell soon enough. It's my fault that this happened. Not even realizing that they were fucking scammed. An influencer told you to buy something. Generally, you don't want to buy that shit unless you're smart enough to be able to turn a profit yourself, because they're going to fuck you in the end. Even if they try to have good intentions, if it's something that they can buy and sell, they're going to end up trying to get a profit from it because that's just business, which in turn fucks somebody else over. Don't be that person that has blind faith that just leaves money there for other people to basically take. Because now you spent, I don't know, some people $100, some people $1,000, never pulled out. Now your $1,000 gets ate down to like $500 because everybody else got their profits and sold. You just basically gave a lot of people that $500 that you just lost, and they say thank you, and then you're stuck there with basically a cryptocurrency with no value. Sucks. But that's why crypto remains unregulated, and that's why crypto is dangerous. Unless the crypto is based off something that has value, you're literally just throwing money into the pot that you can take back whenever. You throw money in the pot, if the pot goes up, you can take money back out of the pot. If you throw money in the pot and the pot goes down, you just lost money. Somebody else reached in and grabbed money. And it's sad how ignorant people can just go in and has access to just throw a shit ton of money into crypto, and they basically lose a lot of money because they were never educated and don't understand how any type of crypto or stock market works. Stock is based off the value of a business. Crypto can be based off of anything. I can make crypto worth or be linked to every single rock that is in my driveway. And I can go out and say, well, I have about 100,000 rocks there. And I can make each individual cryptocurrency the value of, every single rock that's in my driveway. And when people are putting money in, is something that's solid, each rock. So if you wanted, to exchange your crypto for a rock, you could come pick up or I'd send you a fucking rock. Or you could come pick up a rock, depending on how you want to go the crypto way. And then there's your value. Same price as, a triaxle of rock. It's just broken down into each individual piece. So let's say the triaxle cost $1,000. Ha, cheap as fuck. But let's say the triaxle cost $1,000, and then there's, let's say, 1,000 rocks. $1,000 for 1,000 rocks. Let's say it's expensive as fuck or it's still cheap, but still, $1 a rock. Ooh. And then you put that out there. If the price of rock goes up, then the value of your cryptocurrency is going to go up. And if more people start throwing money in, the value of your cryptocurrency is going to go up. And the only thing they're purchasing crypto, wise, is rock. Somebody buys $100, they have $100 worth of rock. If they want to use that cryptocurrency to buy something online, then they're typically just giving that person $100 worth of value in rock, or 100 rocks in this case, and they're providing them with, whatever the hell it is they can buy with their cryptocurrency. That gets transferred into an actual, numerical value, being, currency. And that's how that particularly works. Now, at any time, I could lay down more rock to increase the value of everything. Or I can say, you know what? 50 of that rock's no longer for sale. And I can pull out half of the rocks because they are still my property and on my property. I can pull out and say, $50 worth of that rock I'm not going to get rid of. You guys can deal with the other 50. Now there's 50 rock sitting there, and now it's only worth 50 cents. So that cryptocurrency has went from $1 a rock down to 50 cents a rock. You've lost 50% of your particular profits that you've put in. So until I add more rock to the equation, or the value of rock goes up, then you're going to be in a state of constant loss. And that's what's scary about cryptocurrency, is they can pull the funds from the cryptocurrency at any time, unless it's specifically linked to something, like if it was a US dollar cryptocurrency. Then unfortunately your cryptocurrency is linked to the price of $1. Now there is a pot that you can reach into, but if you pull that shit out, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to get shit set. Those of you that don't know Ice Poseidon, he started a CX coin that was based off of, well, basically nothing, just the channel and the popularity and all of that shit. A lot of people paid money into that shit, and then he pulled the funds. He said, thank you for the free money, I'm out. So then everybody else who had all of this cryptocurrency and whatnot, he pulled the price for it, so it went down to zero. Zero value in coin. And whatever money he decided to give back, or whatever money he decided to leave, that's what the price of the cryptocurrency is going to be. So if there's 1 million coins out, and there's only $1,000 left, then your coin's going to be worth only like 0.0001 of a goddamn cent. And he pulled the funds, and then he walked away with it, with everybody's money. This crypto's not regulated by the government, so you got to keep in mind that at any point in time somebody could say, fuck it, I'm keeping all the money of this fucking crypto, and they can walk away with it if it's not based off of something that has an actual value. That's why you want to value cryptocurrency and put money in the cryptocurrency that is off of something that has a base of a value. But either way, I'm not going to go heavily into cryptocurrency. There's about six different layers. You can go deeper than what I'm saying. I'm giving you the basics. I mean, there's obviously more things, there's obviously huge exceptions, things like that. You know, the government is sort of starting to regulate cryptocurrency, but as of now, it's unregulated, etc., etc. There's hard limits of things you can do, there's things that you can't do. There's, APIs that are being made where the computers are just buying when it's low and selling when it's high, things like that. But either way, I am done for the day. We're right at about 3 hours. I am hungry as hell and I am thirsty. So, I'm done for the day. Peace.